The last assignment that we're going to do in art this year is going to be a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a portrait of yourself. For my Barkley friends, this is going to be part of our cumulative portrait project. So I'm going to save these files, just like I saved your portraits that you drew last year. For my 6th grade friends and my Warwick friends, this is just a fun project that I want you to try and see what we get. So the first thing that I need you to do is make sure that your paper is portrait style, so that means long ways up and down. We don't want it landscape style, so make sure that you have your paper turned long ways up and down. Next, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to write your first and last name at the top of your paper. I'd like you to write your grade, and I'd like you to write the year 2020. So your first and last name, your grade, and the year 2020. Now to start our self-portrait, we are going to start with our head. So we're going to draw a nice big oval on our paper. Now you might have a hard time seeing that, so I'm going to switch to marker, but I would like for you to draw this in pencil. After you do your head, you're going to add your neck, which should be slightly smaller than your head, and then your shoulders, which should extend out past your head. Once you have this, we are going to add some guidelines. Okay? We're going to draw our guidelines with a whisper touch. They are there to guide us, but they will be erased later on. Okay, so make sure you draw really lightly because we're going to erase these lines. I want you to draw one guideline right down the middle of your face and one guideline right across the middle of your face. We're going to add 2 more guidelines. So this bottom half of your face, we're going to cut it in half. So these are each 1/4 of your face. And then again, this very bottom section, this bottom quarter, we're going to cut it in half again. These guidelines help us to draw our facial proportions correctly. Next, I want you to think about the things that a self-portrait has to have. What does everybody's face have? We all have eyes, nose, and mouth. We all have eyebrows and ears and hair of some kind. Okay, so this is a list I want you to go through and draw each of these things. So on this middle line, it may seem strange, but this is where the eyes go. So you're going to start out by drawing the eyes on that middle line. We know that our eyebrows go above our eyes. Okay, now our nose is just going to touch on that next guideline. And when I draw my nose, I really just draw the bottom because you can't really see the bridge of your nose, but you can draw your nose however you want. And then for my mouth, that goes right on that last guideline. Now this person looks pretty strange because this person's not quite done. I still need to do my ears, and my ears go in between my eyes and my nose. And don't forget to draw some detail in your ears. And then I also need my hair. And our hair actually comes down on our head. It doesn't sit up here like a helmet or a hat. It's on our head. It's attached to our head. Now from here you have a basic self-portrait. But right now this doesn't really look very much like Mrs. Sayer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue working and I'm going to add details. I'm going to add my earrings. I'm going to add a shirt and a sweater because I love to wear sweaters at school. And then I'm going to color it in to really make it look like me. When you finish drawing your self-portrait, you can choose if you want to color it in or not. When you're done, what I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of your self-portrait and upload it into the template on Seesaw. And then you're done your last art assignment of the year. I can't wait to see you all next year. I miss you so much. Have a wonderful summer and stay creative.